In this video, I'm going to teach you how to write a recipe and send it through an email. If you want to find the easiest way to do that, then you are in the right place. So we're going to start right away. So when it comes to the writing, it's one piece of writing. You're going to take it in an ordinary way. You're writing a recipe. So you must write the recipe and then send that recipe through an email. And in sending a recipe through an email, we'll take the format of a email, and then the content of the email now will be the recipe that you're going to send to your friend. Let me read the question. Imagine you're a chef in one of the 5-star hotels in Kenya. Your friend who lives in the USA is hosting a delegation of 10 African friends at his home. He has used you to advise him on the best African dish he can cook for them. Write for him the recipe of the choicest meal and send it through an email. It's just writing an email, but the content of the email now will be the recipe. Quickly, the format of an email, we have this from the person who's sending the mail to the person you're sending to, and then the date and the subject. We can have the CC, that is the carbon copy, if a copy of the same has to pass through someone else. So back to the question now. We are starting to answer the question. So the format, like I said earlier, we are going to have the format of an email. So this recipe is from you. So you're gonna use your email address. So I'm using mine. So it's from semirin@gmail.com. And then who are we sending to? We have to give the email address and not the name. So we're sending to palma33@gmail.com. And then we're gonna write the date. I'm using today's date and should take this format, 21st October 2022. And then from the date, we are gonna go to the subject, a brief statement of what the mail is about. And our subject actually is recipe. From the subject, but make sure you skip a line from the date and the subject. The subject, we go to the salutation and we're sending it to Palma. So we're gonna have Dear Palma. In our body, we are going to have the recipe. And the first part of our recipe is the title. And for us, we are going to have Mukimo for 10. It doesn't have an English name because it's not the same as mashed potatoes. So we're gonna have Mukimo for 10. It's an African dish and I hope all of you know it. From the title now, we are going to our first part, which you can skip a line, and that is ingredients. Now, I don't have much space, but I'm gonna read the ingredients that I'm going to use to cook mukimo, and I hope it's gonna be delicious. Yeah. Ingredients, I have, there are 10 people, 4 kgs of potatoes, pumpkin leaves, we have githeri, or you can have boiled maize. In English, I guess it's sacotage. And then we have 2 teaspoonfuls of salt. So those are our ingredients. After the ingredients, you have to skip one line, and go to the method. Remember, when you come to the method, it's how you're going to cook. You can number your method 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. So I'm gonna read you my method. And number 1, peel the potatoes and cut them into halves. 2, put the clean peeled potatoes in a sufuria containing water and allow it to boil. 3, add the clean pumpkin leaves and salt to taste. Number 4, turn the mixture and cover it with a lid until the potatoes get ready for mashing. 5, add the readily prepared githeri. Githeri is sacotage for the whites. So add the readily prepared githeri and turn the mixture. 6, Allow it to simmer for 2 minutes. 7. Mash the mixture using a cooking stick until it forms a paste or it sticks together, whatever. And then the last procedure, serve it hot with beef stew. Serve it hot with beef stew. It can be anything that you like. So that is our procedure. Now that is the end of the recipe. Now we are going to sign off. And in signing off, an email, remember, we don't give a signature. So you're gonna give maybe your friend, and then who's the sender? Semi, your friend, Semi. So that is how we write a recipe and send it through an email. I hope that you have understood, and if you have any question, let me know on the comments. And that is the end of our lesson today. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. For now, bye bye.